Welcome to Circuit Valley. I'm Gaurav. Today this quick video is going to be about the tools which I use in my lab, and these are all high quality, superbly made, well built tools. I do not claim any of these tools are cheap, but they are best of the qualities, and some of them are really, for example, this Allen key from the PB Swiss. This is also really special. I'll show you where I use it often, but it's so special when compared to a normal Allen key. This is a screwdriver which I've been using for almost 5 years now, and this is called Vera Craft from Micro. It has 20 pieces onto it. I have also added one more additional piece for myself, and this is the specification. You can look at the back. It comes with all these interchangeable bits with a custom Vera fitting. It's not something which you will find anywhere in China or somewhere else. It's called Half Moon or something like that, and this is how the screwdriver looks. It's very fine quality, unimaginably good quality, and you can take a look. It's very thin, and this upper part rotates, and you can take out a bit. Bit looks like something like this. They go in. Vera does sell hex adapter and everything else. So this micro screwdriver, it only has very fine bits which you normally encounter in cell phones and stuff like that. For example, I bought this screwdriver when I was doing that iPod project, so I needed a really fine screwdriver, and that's how I got to it. It's really well made. All the parts came with it, and this bit is extra long, and you can see the part number of it. This bit I additionally bought. There was an empty place in there. That's why I was able to complete my set with all the possible combination, even the depth, even the screws which are set in the depth, you can easily drive them. So it comes in a nice case like this. I do not like all the plastic cases and everything else, and everything fits really well into this nice case. There's a silicon screwdriver form there, and this screwdriver is ESD safe and everything else, and this is the company's logo, Vera, and nothing else on the back. So this is my micro screwdriver. So now I'll show you my normal screwdriver, which I use almost every day. This is screwdriver, something like this, with the extra long bits. You really need sometimes long bits, and a normal screwdriver with small short bits sometimes cannot reach the places. And this is the part number, Vera KK62, and this is, I believe, how many parts it has. It has 62 parts, and they are of all different kinds of bits. Small and big are available for this, and generally if you have small bits you cannot reach hard to reach places, and long bits help. So I paid some attention there, and that's how I got this screwdriver, that sometimes you need really long bits, and that's how I got it. So it fits like this. You cannot take it out unless you do something like this, then you can take it out. This guy has all the possible bits you can imagine. These are Phillips flathead. This is flathead, only one bit is there. I wish there would be a little bit more, but only one is there. And this is Phillips and cross both, and star is also there. And this is Torx with security. Maybe I'll show you in a big bit. You see there is a hole there in the front, so you can open security Torx with it. This bit I do not know what is it. It's some kind of cross, but not really a cross. Okay, this is one of the security bits, I believe. These are also similar. These are all hex drives, and they are again security bits with 3 and security bit again. So this screwdriver is very handy and very useful. Almost every bit is there. You don't necessarily need a security bit anywhere at all, but I do have, if I need a security bit, I have a security bit set as well. This is a security bit set from CK, and it has all the weird bits you can imagine. This comes some kind of cross and some kind of star shape and stuff like that. Also really nice, helpful tool set, and it helps me to open weird screws if I am having trouble finding a bit for it. One more really nice tool which I use from Vera is this mini ratchet, and I'll show you. This mini ratchet fits my screwdriver as well. I can use the bits, but these are standard hex bits. So I'll take it from here, and now this is how it fits. It works really well for opening and tightening a screws, and it's very nice, and hard to reach places can be easily served by it, and really helpful. You can serve really fast with it. It comes with the, I think it costs like 20 or 30 euros. Comes with a really nice case. If you want to look at the packaging, this is the packaging, Vera Mini Cyclo. You can of course change the direction if you wish to, something like this, and it's really nicely made, really nicely done. So we are done with the screwdrivers. What is more special I have? This is a really nice handy. When you compare to normal Allen keys, this is a normal Vera Allen key number 10, and this is from PB Swiss number 10. You can look at it. First of all, it's not 90 degrees. It's a different angle, 115 degrees. And second, this thing with its reduced height, you can reach really hard to reach places with it. Really nicely done, really nicely made. It has paint on it, while this has sleeves. So this is also really nice, useful tool. These both are metric, very cheap set for €5 or 5 or 10 euros I bought it. This is for imperial units. One more really special thing I have with me is this Knipix 1240-200. This is a wire stripper, and good thing about this, look at this how low it goes. It goes to 0.003 to 10 millimeter. So even if you have really fine wires, you can unisolate and remove the insulation from the wire always, even with the thin wires. It's really helpful. It's not that common. Some Chinese companies make, for example, there is a better part if you want something cheaper from RNS. There is a wire stripper available which automatically goes to very low wire thicknesses and comes really handy in electronics work. These kind of stuff primarily used in electrical, but for electronics you need the wire stripper which goes to real down. The part number is 1240-200. One more thing I have from Knipix is this clipper. This plier is a latching plier, so you can set it and it will automatically hold, and you want to release it, then you have to press this red button. So what does it do? Suppose you want to solder somewhere, then you can put it in the jaw. Let me tighten it because it's adjustable. Okay, so you can tighten it like this and it will hold it for you. You can also use bench wise, but sometimes you have to hold something for multiple places and it's really useful. And you release it like this. Now to measurement, one really handy thing which I have with me is this DigiKey ruler. This is very handy thing. It goes from the left side, it goes to absolutely 0, and measurement goes from edge to edge, and it's absolutely wonderfully done. One of the best PCB ruler I have seen. I use it almost every day. Now for measurement, I have my trusty meter Toyo. I have installed these small pieces of anti-static foam, not for the static anti-static reason, but primarily to dampen it a bit, because this gets used so often that you see this, there is a sign of usage everywhere, and I use it almost every day for designing, for doing every kind of work. This works really well regardless of how hard or how slowly you push. It's always 15389 on the right side and always 0 on this side. It's really well made. I think I bought it used or something like that. It's really well served me for multiple years. Really nice instrument. I would never buy a non-meter to you caliper ever in my life. So this is one more measurement instrument. It's meter to you screw gauge. So let me show you. This is also really nicely designed, really nicely made thing. I bought it directly from Japan, and this is really nice. And let's measure this copper wire, which is supposed to be 0.22 thickness, and we measure 247, and which is close enough. I believe there will be enamel, and copper wire may not be completely straight and stuff like that. So all these equipments or these small tools which I showed you, they are really helpful, and none of them is cheaply made or low quality, and they are really nicely done. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. You can visit my website www.circuitvalley.com.